Yo, yes, welcome to TalkFootyFC. Yes, we're inside for Tuesday Champions League match. Arsenal against Inter Milan for San Siro. We could see how it will be for both teams because, well, Arsenal, it is easy for them. Now, men them, but Mikel Arteta has other things on site because their next game will be against Manchester United. We'll see how fans will react. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, so you see our videos when we post everything. Let's click on. Dipo, I know you must be the proudest man currently. You are dominating Europe. You are dominating it. Easy things for Arsenal. 3-1 against the giants of Italy, the league leaders of Italy. If they don't know, now them be the big boys of Italy. You've smashed the leaders of Germany, and now leaders of Italy. How you say?
When you're this good, it's too easy. At this point now, it's like we're just catching cruise in Europe. Can you imagine?
7 wins out of 7.
7 wins from 7. Who would have thought when we started this league? Here we are. I'm happy, man. Just, I'm catching cruise at this point. Anybody we want...
Starting phase of something good.
I think this is the beginning of what could... These are the stepping stones. You take... Everything is at a step, climbing block for block. It's not like some other teams that don't know how to win matches again. As they do turn of the year, be like, say, their destiny turn around. No, but come on. Good match, easy win. It didn't look like both teams were really serious for this match because it didn't look like Inter Milan wanted to really win this game. They didn't press us. They didn't get in our faces. They didn't try to make the game uncomfortable for us. They played it at a very pedestrian pace, which was surprising because it's not like they're home and free. But, their priorities are most likely to win their league, which will get them back into the Champions League. So it's not about going far for them. It's about, they know where their priorities are. Our priorities are to just dominate everything. Mikel Arteta has said he wants this team to be the kings of everything. So to be the kings of everything don't mean you just come and show up and you win a game. You have to impose yourself on a match, and the players imposed themselves today.
Today, if you check, he somehow shuffled your team because during the build-up of the game, some Arsenal fans were like clamoring for him to start, maybe the second team. But today we could see first team and second team, playing today. And your next game is going to be against Manchester United, a new manager, Mikel, and what is at stake in your next game. But you think, yes, the way he shuffled everything today was perfect.
He managed to get the team right. Mikel has at times has not always gotten the starting lineup correctly. If we look at our last match against Nottingham Forest, starting Martinelli and Madueke, they are good players, but in games where you have a very deep block, it's not easy to exploit because those players exploit space in behind. Today he got it right because he knew the Inter Milan team, for major portions of that game, they will sit deep. And they played into our hands. They will play a long ball, try to hit us on the break, allow Lautaro Martinez and Thuram to play that combination play. As you were saying, old school football back in the days. Takes me back, but you can't use old school football to win new age manager. But looking ahead, I expect some of the players that started this game, expect them to start. He did give some players a warm-up, or at least a warm-up for the game ahead, bringing on Declan Rice, just to hold that midfield together. Even Gabriel. No, that they are a striker they brought on, Exposito. He gave Mosquera a physical challenge, and he realized, rather than, just rotating for rotating sake, I'll bring Gabriel in so that he has a physical match, because it looked like it was a physical mismatch between Mosquera and the guy. Credit to Mikel because the substitution worked. He brought on Gabriel, and Gabriel was able to nullify the player. Then, looking at substitutions again, what I have been calling for, not because I don't like Gyökeres, but I felt, he's been in the starting lineup so much, and, there's been so much discussions. So no impact. There's been so much discussions around him that pulling him away from the firing line has kind of at least given him space. He's coming up against a tiring defense. So what I expect is, again, I don't expect him to start the Man United game. Not because he's not a good player, but Jesus, come on, you've scored 2 goals, you deserve to start. This is the kind of game that will fit Jesus because Man United are going to press.
Martinelli firing in the Champions League. Just this game he has not scored since the Champions League started, but he has been on the bench in the Premier League.
Yeah, but he started against Nottingham Forest and he did not show what we wanted from him. When he started, he had 2 very good chances. Let's not litigate a past game.
You want to judge the
The game you played. If you play well, you deserve to start the next game. But it still depends on the opposition. Man United are a team that now, under Carrick, they are going to want to press us, and they will play into Jesus.
Be fearful about.
I'm not afraid of anybody. Where Man United and when Man City they were playing is not that kind of. We're not that kind of team. We're not going to fall fully to whatever Man United have for us. We're going to be ready for Man United. And as you can see, it looks like the win against City now is almost like a blip because they didn't show anything in their next game. Meaning maybe the win was, they made it easy for Man United. Me, I have no intention of making anything easy for anybody. Anybody that plays me know they are in a game. So, Carrick, when you come to the Emirates, know that you're coming to the Emirates. You're not coming to Old Trafford. You're not going to the Etihad. This is the Emirates. We're still unbeaten this year at our home. Nobody has beaten us. Even the Manchester City, they came to our stadium when they were in form. And we made Pep play haram football. If they want to come and play Carrick football, we're waiting for them.
See you on Sunday and our preview on Friday. You go explain tire. And you go bet.
No, see, my Carrick go explain tire, no get evidence.
We got that day. I'm Joe. Well, important win for Arsenal, and this one a Champions League, so you go know where your alliance really did. Looking at performance from the Malaysian.
First of all, I'm going to say it's a brilliant performance from who? Arteta. You know, Arsenal is my branch office. One of the best and the best club in England currently. Topping the table at the Premier League. Topping the table at the Champions League.
You play the Champions League, so where you did?
No, what I'm going to hail them. It's good to hail them so that the only problem I'm facing right now is that they are looking like the hindrance in my own journey. You get what I'm saying? They are looking like people who are going to stop me. But nevertheless, let me just even face Arsenal. What Arsenal has done today. Anyway, I wanted them to score more because they've shown that a goal scoring team and they are good at attacking. And when you go to their defense line, they only considered, I think, 2 goals in this campaign. And considering 2 goals in this campaign simply means those goals were giveaway goals. They just gave those goals so that it's going to look as if
I respect you.
Opponents are doing better. But what I'm going to say again is this: Gyökeres need to put a lot of effort, like I've always said, not just scoring when the match is finished. Because if you check this match as 2-1, Arsenal have already finish this game. Gyökeres scoring that goal is like a complimentary goal. He should come in and score goal when it is needed. Not Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel. You get what I'm saying? The one that keeps saving Arsenal this season. And the only thing I'm going to also say is that put in more effort in the Premier League. Leave Champions League for Barcelona. My Arsenal people, please leave this Champions League. We've suffered enough. Champions League is our best right. Arsenal just win this Premier League. It looks like something they need to go for. Then for Arteta, like I said, Arteta is not a baby coach anymore. He has left Pep. He just like say, don't leave you. Pep now, they don't leave him. Pep needs to go back to the drawing board. When he's done at his drawing board, he should go back to the management. When he's done going back to the management, he should just tell them to go back home because he deserves to be sacked tonight.
The way Arsenal are playing, do you see your team winning them?
With the way Arsenal are playing, I see my team winning them. We can't expect a team with King Yamal to be in that.
Don't win their branch, their mini-me, Chelsea in the Champions League.
Not just winning. Just look at this man. They played against Inter Milan. Don't forget, Inter Milan dealt with us last season. And for Arsenal to deal with Inter Milan, it simply means there's a lot that is being put into their system. And Arteta have put in a lot. I'm not going to be biased. You know, Arsenal is my branch office. I'm going to open up to a lot of things. For Arsenal to win Inter Milan, it has shown that Arsenal is really doing a lot of things. And for Arsenal to still win this Inter Milan showed that, yes, they can do what? They can defeat clubs like PSG. You get what I'm saying? So it's not something we have to debate about. A lot has been put into this team. From their midfield, you can see Zubimendi, you can see their Merino, you can see Eze, you can see Saka. Everybody is firing. And they are not firing blank. They are firing with full force and hitting the target. So a lot has been put into this team. It's a team every other team has to emulate. Not teams like Real Madrid. You know, Real Madrid played today. They scored in 6, and they think it's something they should be proud of. A lot is going to come their way. They are going to meet a real title contender. They are going to meet a good opponent, and I think they will face a lot of issues ahead. But for Arsenal have proven that whoever comes their way, from champion, defending champion, upcoming champion, rivals, they've diced and sliced them.
Odomos Prime. Well, I know say you have no business here. You have no business here, but you hate to watch. Look, Sha, make I hear what you want to talk. How you see the match?
Inter Milan now one of the most useless teams currently now because now they don't lose 3 Champions Leagues. Like they don't lose 3 Champions League games because if not team with the top Serie A be this so Serie A no really even good against it. How you can team with the top Serie A? Arsenal come your home San Siro knock you 3. You know the same thing again. Liverpool come San Siro knock you. Make a statement. Say yes, you are going for the league. You want to try win this Champions League. Champions League final, you collect 5. Football don't change. Nothing we get 20 Scudetto be this. Nothing we get 3 Champions League be this.
Losing against Arsenal bad. The best team in Europe right now.
Arsenal don't feel with me when I did 10 men. They don't feel with me. So it's very bad. It's bad. Because you're playing in the Champions League. What is Arsenal in the Champions League? You even get more rights to win there than Arsenal. But look at what you're doing. Pastoni, Shasha Abdul can't Chelsea because every day your price they reduce. Because bro, which kind of performance is this? I can't see the kind goes with the score now. See the kind goes with the score now. Later they go see Inter get one of the best defense in the whole wide world. Rubbish. How bad? And Arteta again. Arteta is a very stubborn coach. In this kind of game, where even though you lose this match, you no go drop. You no matter.
They are not used to losing.
You no matter.
They are not used to losing.
You want to win it all. You want 100% record. We don't give a damn.
Serious club with that.
Don't want that. Give them trophy. Now what your fans want.
Serious club with that.
Give them trophy. No be CG. No be CG. Now stubbornness. You dey make these players play match. You don't need to play. What is Declan Rice doing in this game? What is Saka doing in this game? If it's Jesus, I understand.
About Arsenal.
No, I am telling what I tell them what they need to maybe what they need to this match where they happy, yes. They against Nottingham Forest where they're supposed to win, they don't win the match. This match, everybody was expecting Arsenal to at least draw the match or lose the match. Don't start your key players, but you are starting your key players for what?
Oh, as winning the match in a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing, but winning the match with this kind of players where you need, like against Manchester United, is very bad.
Arteta complain.
We ain't go complain because he's a stubborn man. He wants to win everything. At the end of the day, he not go win anything. Now, waiting they have. You see, even though you lose this match, even though you don't play with your player, it doesn't matter. Yes, it's a good result. If Declan Rice is injured today, Arsenal will fall. We will not win any trophy because this guy is the most important player currently in this squad. But you'll be playing in every game. Every game where you don't need to play Declan Rice, even though you don't win today. It no matter anything. You go still play the next. You don't enter the next phase of Champions League. But no, you want to start everything. You want to be perfect. You want to be winning 100% record, bro. There's no such thing as a perfect team. There's nothing like a perfect team. Yes, let's be frank to ourselves. Because see, this thing don't happen against Nottingham Forest. These players all of them were tired. Now you can't play. You know, say Manchester United now don't come back form. They don't pick form, and you know, say
Only one game.
Yes, now we all know Manchester United. They like I want to even explain themselves on and off. They will play like 2 straight games now. Very. Then the third game they will come to default. Now against Arsenal now the second game where they play, and Mikel won't prove a point. Yes, you're playing Manchester United. You know, say this team not that problem, but you start your main squad. Look what was Raya doing in the goal post today. What did Raya do for it today? You know, sign. You know, get Kepa. You know, get Kepa. You know, start Kepa. Why? Now my problem with Arteta, they trust.
And next match against Manchester United, we now.
What that's why I said, what if? What if now?
Of them winning Manchester United plenty.
Nah lie.
Plenty.
Nah lie.
Every stadium.
Man, you don't dey form. See, for Man U to score 5 goals against Manchester City, when Manchester City they always they pipe them, just know that something is wrong.
That's we lose against Bodo today.
No, see, when it comes to derby games, everybody get on form. But when it comes to Manchester United against Manchester City, we all know say Manchester City always go on form. But what happened that day? Everything changed. So Arteta, see, a match where even though you lose the match, it doesn't mean anything. It will not change anything. Try out other players, Kai Havertz, Madueke, Kepa. You have a lot of players in your bench. New players. Now get the squad depth. Use your squad depth. That's the purpose of a squad depth. To use other players, give them a chance. But good game, good one for Una. But you will not win the Champions League. Thank you.
Thank you, winner.
Yes.
Yes, welcome back, my people. Important win for Arsenal, you know. They always make things done. Sharp, Mikel Arteta, the unforgiving coach. Well, Arsenal fans, you guys are feasting, you know. Top of the Champions League, 7 wins out of 6. It is what it is. Now, men, they run up. Thank you guys for watching. I remember you, Sam Legas, I beg. Click on my beg.